Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, we're going to be planning in my big-sized vertical layout happy planner that I use as a catch-all for the week of June 30th through July 6th. I can't believe it's going into July already. I mean, this summer to me is just flying by. Before I get started, I wanted to show you something quickly. This is a junk journal I started. It's using, I forgot the name of this kit. I should have looked at it, but this is a kit I bought on Ko-Fi from Margaret with 7 Plaza. And I wanted to film it, but y'all, this took me forever. And I don't even know if I don't want to say if I'm doing it right, because really in junk journaling, there is no right. You just do it. But what I did is I took some chipboard that I had bought off of Amazon, and I printed out, I printed out this digital kit, and then I used these as the outside covers. I think those look really nice. And you can't tell, but this is actually cut, like this piece is glued onto that piece. I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of like that. And then I did this on the inside. And then I'm wondering if I should do just one big signature in the middle, or if I should try and do 2 signatures. I think I might try and do 2. I don't know. But I may film that. I'm not sure. Or I may just do a flip through when I'm done, because, hats off to the people that film these, because it is not easy. So anyway, there's the start of that. But you didn't come for that. You came for this, right? So let me make sure we're all okay. And again, as I sit in my chair, it just keeps lowering and lowering and lowering. So I've been cleaning and trying to organize, and I came across this sticker book that I forgot I had. It was buried in my other room where I have all of my junk, my stash. And it's the Summer Florals kit by Catchall Plan. So I thought I would use, and this is an older one, 2022. But I thought I would use this pack because it kind of reminds me of the 4th of July. And the spread that I'm doing, will be for July 4th. So instead of doing like a specific July 4th theme, with firecrackers or fireworks and whatnot, I think I'm just going to use these. So I'm going to start with, there were some large stickers. Now there are these, and these fit perfectly like classic size, like over here. But over here, if I put it, it doesn't fit, and there's only 2 of these. So if I do one here, I'd have to do one here and kind of finagle something over here. I really don't want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 2 stickers, and I'm going to put one down here. So let's get this sticker out, shall we? I should get my tweezers. That might help. So let's take this sticker out. So I hope everybody's doing well. I am filming this on Sunday, the, 29th? And I woke up feeling kind of blah. So I'm hoping that this is going to kind of get me out of it. Now, when I first started planning, I used to worry about whiting out these lines. Now, you know what? It doesn't even bother me. I am fine with it. And I'm going to try to not be nitpicky and say this has to go down perfectly. You know what? That's good. I love these florals. So I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put another floral up in here in this corner. So my look at how I'm ripping this. My channel has been growing like crazy these past couple of weeks. I am so thankful. I just hope that continues. I want to see how this video does, because usually my Plan With Me videos are the least watched. My haul videos take off like there's no tomorrow. So that's kind of why I've been sticking to doing a lot of haul videos, because those are the videos that get me, the new subscribers, and they get me my hours watched. So that's kind of why you've been seeing a lot of haul videos. Plus, I've been buying a lot. I've been buying a lot of stuff, so that looks really nice. I love those big stickers. Okay, is this still somewhat in frame? I'll probably eventually just work page by page, because that's usually what I do. Start here and go over here. So now, we also have these, which I'm thinking possibly one here and one, like one here and one here, or maybe one here. I don't know. I could even do one up here and one down here. Let's kind of see where we go, because I'm probably only going to get one good spread out of all these stickers. So I never really use box stickers, like decorative box stickers like this, but I'm thinking of doing it over here. Let's get the handy dandy wax paper out, shall we? And I'm thinking of maybe combining like one of these stickers with one of the box, like not that one, but there are box stickers somewhere in here, like one of these. So what if we took one like this one? What if I take this box and, okay, I'm going to move this page to the side so I can just focus on this side. And the beauty of the wax paper, you can put stickers down, you can maneuver them wherever you want. Love it. So now I don't know if I want to put it just like that, just as decoration, or like I said, put one of those boxes. I'll probably use the blue since that has a lot of that red in there. And maybe put this box covering it like this. Or do we want a bigger box like one of these? Well, let's take this one out and let's just see. I'm going to put that there. See, I was thinking like maybe something like this. And then I could put a couple bullets in here. Do we want to do that? I think we do. Thinking something like this. And then maybe putting this like down here. Well, let's just put that here. So let's get that down. We'll leave that box there for now. So let's get this what? What did we say? Like maybe right here. What do we think about that? And then we could also put some lines in. I actually have this ready. And I opened up my new pen from Dollar Tree. Isn't that cute, that pineapple? So I'm thinking we could put lines maybe here. Put a couple bullets here. Put lines here. Maybe here and here. What do we think? I might do that, and I might put a couple bullets here. Let's do this. Let's put some lines right in here. Now, do we want the check boxes to use it as a checklist, or do we want to just put the lines? I think I'm just going to put the lines in. And I'm going to try and center it somewhat inside that box. So let's see how we do. So you can use the... I feel like if I use those boxes, like I've said before, I really have to use it as a checklist. Whereas if I don't use the boxes, I can just write down. I can still use it as a checklist. Or I can write down like what I did or what I'm thinking or whatnot. So I may leave that there. Now, I said I could do some bullets here. I could even put a floral in here. I don't need tons of space to write. And I may even use this. There's like a sticker for the sidebar somewhere in here that I may use. I may put here. So now she did include those lists, those checklists, these, but I usually don't use those. I'm not crazy on using them. So I don't know. We'll see. But I think let's just put, do we want 2 bullets or 3? I feel like if I don't know. Let's see. Let's take one. And let's see. Okay. So I don't want to put one there. I'm thinking 2. I'm thinking one here and one here. It'll probably look better with 3, I'm thinking. But let's see. So if I do that there, I could do this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 3. And I will do this one down here. That doesn't look too bad. And I could repeat that here. Or I could do it over here. Would a set of lines fit in here? They would. It's going to be kind of tight. I don't need lines on every day. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. Now, I feel like I do need a box over in here. So I could use one of these, like even this one, since I have that color there. So let's take this box. And let's first put this on the wax paper. And think, do we want... I don't want it like this because I don't like that line. I could do something... I could even put it there. See, again, I don't want a line like that. I don't like the way that that looks. So I could put it in here. I could bring it down and put like a floral in there. What are we going to do? I may just put it right there. Let's just put it there. You know what? A planner spread shouldn't take 14 hours to do. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. Like, just lay the stickers down and it is what it is, right? Like I tell my kids, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So that'll give me plenty of places to write. Here, 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 here. Do we want that little blue box? Like, do we want it here? To kind of make that a cluster. I feel like that might be better. And then maybe a little floral here or right in here. What do we think? But then I feel like you have awkward white space here. Is there anything... Now, there are the decorative stickers, too. There are these, which I could put there, but I don't know. See, I'm thinking that there, because like I said, it would be a nice cluster. But again, then I have awkward space up there, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And I don't think I want the blue because it's too close to that. Is there that other color? Let's see. I used it. Rats. Okay, let's see. Is there another one of those somewhere? Of course not. So, what are we going to do about that business? How would one of these look there? Well, I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Let's look here. Do we want this as a cluster? Or, I think I'm going to put that there, actually, because I'm thinking doing another cluster here, but no. I think I want this cluster, like, right here. So, you know what? That's going to go there. And then, we could put dots down here, maybe. What's going to go in here? Another floral? I don't want to make it too floral heavy. But you can never have too many, right? Now, there are, like, these. Could do one here. Or a couple of them in here. Or, like I said, I could put lines in here and more. Let's do it. Why not? What do we got to lose, right? Like I said, it's just a planner spread. It doesn't have to be perfect. And let's just do it. So I'm going to put, and if I put, like, how many of these? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Like, if I put 7 lines in one box, I like to just keep going with that number of lines. I don't like to, 3 here, 4 there, 2 there. I like to keep it consistent that way. And maybe just put some more bullets down here. What do we think? So let's get the red. So I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Let me know if you have any exciting plans for the 4th of July. I do not. I feel like these are all scrunched together. So I feel like I need to, come on, space these out better. So there's that one. And then this one, maybe right there. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. I don't think that looks too bad, actually. And I could do a floral either here or right in here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to this side. And let's see what we do with this business. It's been 18 minutes already, so I got to get a move on. And let's see. I could do some bullets in here. See, I have lines here, so I don't want them. I don't want to set, I don't think, here or here. Maybe I could put them down here. Is there a big box, a double box for gratitude? I think there are double boxes. I usually like to, yeah. So there is this one and this one. There are those two. I could even use both of them in the spread. But let's see. I kind of want to use one of those. But now because I have this big hit here, I don't know if I want to put it here where I normally do, or for some reason I'm kind of feeling like putting it here, which I might do. And which one? It doesn't matter. So I think this one. So why don't we just go ahead and commit to it. And again, I'm not going to worry about that line in the back, you know, behind the sticker, the line on the planner page. I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm just going to say, you know what? It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. You can see through it. Doesn't bother me. I'll write over it and Bob's your uncle. Okay, so we have that there. So we committed to that. You may not see all of this one side, but okay, let's keep her going. So we have that there. Now, I'm probably going to want to do another cluster of this somewhere. I don't necessarily want it here because this is here, so maybe over in here. Not quite sure. So because we don't have any bullets, trying to think, if I put some bullets here, I know I said I didn't want to do lines here, but I don't necessarily want to do a box because there's a box right here and here. You know what? I'm putting way too much thought into this. Let's stop all this thought and let's just put some stickers down and let's get her going. So, one there. Let's see if I can spread these out a little better this time. So, has anybody seen the price increases at your Dollar Tree? Mine, I went, what? I don't even know. It was several days ago, and they had already started, you know, putting the red stickers on, and I thought, oh my, that's just, I do not appreciate that. Okay, anyway, but that's just my 2 cents. Now, could put lines here. Here and here. Let's do this. Let's get another one of those decorative box stickers and let's see what we're going to cluster. So this time, why don't we take this one? And I'm just going to put this right here because I can, you know, you can move it around. And let's see. See, I don't want all these boxes necessarily together. I'm wondering if I want to do something like that. Now, this is blue and blue, so I don't know about that. But it may have to do because... Oh, but I do have this one. So I have this size. So I could do something like this. So maybe put that there and then do something like this. I can always move these, but I'm thinking, because that's a little crooked, obviously, and so is this one. Oh, no. No. But I just kind of want to see it. You know what I mean? Like if I do that, maybe something like right there. Why not? And then I could do lines here. Maybe this isn't here. It's here, here, and here. And then more bullets down here. I don't know. Let's see. So let's take this. Let's get all 3 of these stickers off of this noisy wax paper. And let's kind of maneuver this. So what did we... Now I know this is very similar to that. It's quite all right. So if I were to put this... Could even slide it that way. I'm going to try and put it down not too heavy because I want to make sure... Oh, no. See, now this I don't like because it's right there. So I could do something even like this. So if I put that there, put this maybe here, and do this one right here. What do we think about that business? And put this one right there. That's not too bad. And it's still a cluster. It's a little bit different than the one on the left, which is good. And then, again, I know I said I didn't want lines here, but I might because obviously I don't want boxes and stuff. And I have, so let's just commit. Stop jibber-jabbering. And let's just put these lines in there. This is a checklist stencil from the Happy Planner. I think they still sell them. I love this thing. I mean, it's just... I use it all the time. Okay. So we have the lines there. Then what's going up here? I could do more lines up there. I don't want to go line heavy, though. Because I could do them here, here, and here. But then what am I doing over here? Because I'm kind of limiting myself. I don't want another big box because it's full of boxes. I could do a big box here. Do lines here and here. And bullets there. Do we have another, like, see, there's this one. Or do we want one, just a solid one? Or even like this one. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let's take this one. And do we want something like this? I was thinking here. I don't want it there because it's very close to those. I don't necessarily think I want it there. I think I kind of want it here. But then what am I doing above and below it? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and commit. Let's put some lines here. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do anyway, so... Let's just go ahead, put them there, and we will be done with that business. Okay, so let's keep her going. Oh yeah, I was asking, does anybody, if y'all have any July 4th plans, let me know. I do not have any. Bullets, this here, but then, see, if I put this here, I have awkward space here. So if I put it here, I could do like bullets and lines. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put this maybe right there like so. Let's put that one there. And then maybe lines down here. Have a lot of lines. I'm going to have to fill them up. So let's put these here. The birds want to say hi in the background. Yeah, so I'm anxious to see how this video does because, like I said, my haul videos have been exploding. Like, they have made my channel grow. I think I had over 100 new subscribers in the past few weeks. So I am so excited about that. I just want to keep that momentum going. So I'm hoping... You know, I'm going to have to kind of gauge and see, because if that's what people want to watch, then I got to lean more towards that. So, who knows? I don't know. So let's put that one there. And then let's put a blue one here. And then I have to take stock and see, okay. I don't think that's too bad. It's very full, but I kind of like it. Now, do I want to use the sidebar sticker? I don't need it. I have plenty of space to write. So if I put it there, I probably won't use it. And you know what? I do have several boxes that I'm thinking I can get another spread out of this. So I don't think I'm going to put the box in there. Originally, I know I said I was going to, but sorry, Team Sidebar. However, do we want to stick a floral? I'm wondering if I want a floral in here or if that might be too much. Like even a smaller one like this one. Let's take that and let's see if, like, just put that there. I don't think that looks bad. I kind of like that. So we'll put that there. The only thing is on this side, there really isn't room unless I squeeze one in there. Which, I guess I could. I could use like this one. I'm just looking for smaller ones. Let's take that one. Let's see. Let's see how that business will look. If we put that... well, let's see. Do I want it here? I gotta put this more like here, but then I'm not gonna be able to write there. Or let's put this here. That doesn't look too bad. So, do we want to put some... Now, I could actually put this here, like this one here. But I'm thinking I'm going to save these for another spread. So I don't really know what I'm going to do here. I could write a note to myself. I could make a brain dump, master list. So let me go ahead. Let me put this on the discs, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished. I put it on the disc. Now I had to add something, so let's see if you see. I know you're going to see it right away because it kind of pops out at you, but, you know, got to keep everybody on their toes, right? Okay, ready for the grand reveal? And presto, what do we think? I like it. I'm sure you can see I highlighted the lines. Originally, I was going to use my, what do you call those? My mild liners, but there isn't really a red. So I went to my Tombow brush pens, and I found these, and I think they match pretty well. So, like, I was surprised with this. But, yeah, I went ahead, drew over those lines, and I kind of like the way that looks. So, that being said, I think we are done. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me. And if you like this video, please hit that like button as well as leave a comment in the comment section. It does help to push my videos out to more people. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell. That would help me out. I am continuing to try to grow my channel, so I would appreciate it. So thanks again. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I will see you soon in another video. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.